Awakening to the Infinite Mind by Orin Magnus. Orin Magnus lived in a time not so distant yet shrouded by the mists of memory. Known to few in his day, his writings and discoveries came not from ambition, but from a quiet compulsion to share what he had come to understand about the hidden forces shaping our lives. He left behind little in the way of personal record, save for accounts from those who knew him as a man of modest means, but extraordinary insight. His work reflects a mind deeply attuned to the unseen patterns of existence, and a heart intent on offering others the tools to chart their own course through life's mysteries. Though the details of his life may have faded, his words remain vivid, enduring, and full of a timeless clarity. For those who seek them, they are as alive today as when they were first put to paper, waiting to illuminate the path forward. The Aeon Key is an esoteric guide to self-mastery, blending the timeless wisdom of the early New Thought movement with contemporary mental understandings. This book explores the latent powers of the human mind, the universal laws that govern reality, and the metaphysical tools to manifest your highest potential. We humbly present the Aeon Key, Awakening to the Infinite Mind. This is the time of the awakened architect, the conscious dreamer, and the deliberate creator. But before you can wield the tools of the infinite, you must first recognize that you hold them. The vast power of creation is not something outside of you. It is within, as close as your next breath, as intimate as your heartbeat. You are a living node of universal intelligence, a co-creator with the cosmos. To unlock this truth is to embrace the paradox of power, the acknowledgement that all energy flows through you, but none originates from you. You are not the source, yet you are one with it. You are the conductor of a symphony that has been playing since the dawn of existence, and now you are being invited to step into your role as both listener and maestro. Prologue: The Lost Language of Creation. Beneath the surface of the everyday world lies a hidden architecture of reality, a lattice of infinite potential, waiting for those with the eyes to see and the will to shape it. For centuries, mystics, philosophers, and visionaries have whispered of this truth, veiling it in parables, myths, and allegories, as if to protect it from the unready. Yet, we stand now at the threshold of a new aeon, an era where the secret language of creation is not only being rediscovered, but also decoded for modern minds. What is this lost language? It is the vibration of thought, the matrix of emotion, and the resonance of intention. Every thought you think sends ripples into the infinite field, weaving the threads of your inner world into the tapestry of your outer experience. Every belief is a code, every desire a command. When you speak the language fluently, you cease to be a passive observer of life and become its conscious author. But mastery requires more than curiosity. It demands discipline, imagination, and courage. To wield the Aeon Key is to recognize that you are both the lock and the one who turns it. It is to face the shadows within yourself, to dismantle the illusions that bind you, and to claim your birthright as a vessel of infinite possibility. The pages of this book are not merely words. They are a transmission. Within these ideas lies the power to awaken the latent forces within you. They are an invitation to the great work of your life, to align your thoughts with the infinite, to create with intention, and to realize that the only limits you face are the ones you accept. You hold the Aeon Key. The door awaits. Now is the time to turn it. Chapter 1: The Inner Code. There exists within you a silent, hidden program, a code written not in letters but in the vibrations of thought, the rhythm of your emotions, and the patterns of your beliefs. This inner code governs every aspect of your existence, shaping the boundaries of your reality like an invisible architect. It defines what you attract, what you repel, and most critically, what you believe is possible. The secret is this: the code is not fixed. It is malleable, dynamic, and waiting for your conscious hand to rewrite it. But before you can alter the code, you must understand it. The dual nature of the mind. To comprehend the inner code, you must first grasp the dual nature of your mind. Like the two hemispheres of the brain, your mind operates on two distinct levels, the conscious and the subconscious. The conscious mind is the active thinker, the seat of reason, logic, and choice. It is the aspect of your mind that allows you to analyze, plan, and decide. Yet, for all its apparent control, it is only a surface-level mechanism, much like the visible tip of an iceberg. Beneath the surface lies the subconscious mind, vast and mysterious. It is the repository of your deepest habits, beliefs, and emotions. It is the automatic pilot governing your heart's rhythm, your body's healing processes, and your ingrained reactions to the world. It neither questions nor reasons. It simply acts, obeying the patterns that have been impressed upon it over time. The interplay between these two facets of the mind is the foundation of the inner code. Your conscious mind is the programmer, but the subconscious is the system that executes the code. This is both the great power and the great peril of human existence. If the conscious mind impresses faulty or limiting ideas upon the subconscious, the inner code operates under those constraints, manifesting a life of struggle and dissatisfaction. Conversely, when the conscious mind impresses empowering beliefs, the subconscious enacts a program of abundance, harmony, and expansion. The invisible hand of belief. Every belief you hold is a line of code, and every thought you think is a command. This principle, though simple, is profound in its implications. Consider for a moment the beliefs you carry about yourself. I am not good enough. I can't succeed, or even I always have bad luck. These beliefs, repeated often enough, become the governing logic of your life. They restrict your actions, blind you to opportunities, and lead you to unconsciously sabotage your own efforts. Yet beliefs are not immutable truths. They are conclusions drawn from experience, reinforced by repetition, and sustained by focus. Change the focus, and the belief begins to erode. Replace the belief, and the reality it creates begins to shift. This is the essence of rewriting your inner code. It is the deliberate process of examining the beliefs that no longer serve you and replacing them with ones that do. But how is this done? The 3 steps to rewriting the inner code. Awareness. Identifying the current code. The first step in altering the inner code is to become aware of its current structure. This requires an honest and unflinching inventory of your dominant thoughts and beliefs. Ask yourself, what do I truly believe about myself? What do I believe about the world? What patterns have repeated in my life, and what beliefs might be sustaining them? Pay particular attention to areas of struggle. If you find that financial abundance eludes you, consider what you believe about money. Do you see it as scarce, difficult to earn, or reserved for others? If relationships are a source of pain, what do you believe about love, trust, and your own worthiness? The answers to these questions will illuminate the code currently running your life. Reprogramming, installing new beliefs. Once you have identified the limiting beliefs, you must replace them with empowering ones. This process involves conscious repetition, visualization, and emotional engagement. For example, if you discover a belief that says, I am not worthy of success, you can replace it with a new belief. I am inherently worthy of success, and it flows to me with ease. To install this new belief, write it down, speak it aloud, and visualize it as already true. But most importantly, feel it. The subconscious mind responds most powerfully to emotion. As you repeat the new belief, allow yourself to feel the joy, confidence, and relief that comes with its truth. Integration. Acting in alignment. A belief is not fully installed until it is reinforced by action. If you now believe I am worthy of success, you must act as though this is true. Take bold steps toward your goals even if they scare you. Seek opportunities, embrace challenges, and celebrate small victories. Every action you take in alignment with your new belief strengthens its place in your inner code. The role of thought and emotion. Thoughts are the building blocks of the inner code, but emotions are the energy that gives them life. A thought without emotion is like a seed without water. It may exist, but it cannot grow. This is why affirmations and visualizations, when done mechanically or without feeling, fail to produce results. When you think a thought, pause to ask, what emotion accompanies this thought? If the emotion is one of fear, doubt, or despair, the thought is coding your life for limitation. But if the emotion is one of excitement, confidence, or love, the thought is coding your life for expansion. Mastering this interplay between thought and emotion is the key to conscious creation. Train yourself to deliberately pair empowering thoughts with uplifting emotions. Over time, this practice will rewire your inner code, transforming not only your mind but your entire experience of life. The code and the field. The inner code does not operate in isolation. It is in constant communication with the universal field of energy that surrounds and interpenetrates all things. This field, often referred to as the quantum field or the collective unconscious, is the medium through which thoughts become things. When you impress a thought upon your subconscious, it sends a vibrational signal into the field. The field in turn responds by arranging circumstances, events, and opportunities to match that vibration. This is why you often hear the adage, "What you focus on expands." Your focus acts as a magnet, drawing into your experience the essence of your predominant thoughts and emotions. Practical exercises, activating the inner code. The thought journal. Begin each day with 5 minutes of journaling. Write down the thoughts that occupy your mind and note the emotions they evoke. Highlight any recurring patterns of negativity and replace them with empowering alternatives. For example, negative thought, "I can't handle this challenge." Replacement thought, "I have everything I need to succeed in this challenge." The visualization chamber. Set aside 10 minutes each evening to enter your visualization chamber. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and imagine a scene in which your desired reality has already come to pass. See it, feel it, and immerse yourself in the details. This practice impresses the subconscious with the belief that your desired outcome is already real. Emotional anchoring. Choose a single empowering emotion, joy, confidence, or love, and anchor it to a physical gesture, such as pressing your hand to your chest. Throughout the day, whenever you feel yourself slipping into negative emotions, perform the gesture and deliberately summon the anchored feeling. As you embark on the work of rewriting your inner code, remember this: the journey is not about perfection, but progress. Each small shift in thought, each deliberate act of self-belief, is a step toward mastery. You are not a passive recipient of life's circumstances. You are the coder, the creator, the architect of your reality. The inner code is not fixed. It is alive, fluid, and responsive to your will. The question is not whether you can change it, but whether you will. Your mind has an extraordinary power to focus, but most people scatter their thoughts, jumping from worry to distraction to fleeting desire. This scattered focus produces weak results, like sunlight spread too thin. To harness the full creative power of thought, you must cultivate a disciplined focus, directing your mental energy like a laser beam toward your goals. Chapter 2. The Architect of Thought. Thought is the silent sculptor of reality, chiseling away at the raw material of existence to shape your life. Most pass through their days unaware of this invisible architect, never suspecting that their world mirrors the inner dynamics of their mind. Yet, the truth remains immutable. Your thoughts are not only reflections of your beliefs, they are also the very forces that create your experiences. If you wish to reclaim the role of creator in your life, you must begin by mastering the craft of thought. Thought is a creative force. The great mystics, sages, and visionaries have long taught that thought precedes form. Before the artist creates the masterpiece, the idea of it must first emerge in the mind. Before the inventor builds the machine, they must dream its mechanics. And before you manifest a goal, a vision of its realization must first take root in your consciousness. This principle is not merely philosophical, it is scientific. Modern studies in neuroscience and quantum mechanics reveal that thought operates as a form of energy, producing measurable effects within the brain and even beyond it. Brain scans have shown that imagining an action activates the same neural pathways as performing the action itself. In the quantum realm, the mere act of observation influences particles to behave differently, suggesting a profound link between consciousness and the material world. You are not a passive observer of life. Every thought you think ripples outward, influencing the field of possibilities. When you hold a thought consistently, Whether it is one of joy, success, or fear, the universe reorganizes itself to align with the frequency of that thought. To think, then, is to create. But to create consciously requires discipline and awareness. The blueprint of thought. If thoughts are the building blocks of reality, then your mind is the architect's blueprint. This blueprint contains both the conscious designs you create and the subconscious patterns that run in the background. To master thought, you must learn to manage both aspects of the mind. The conscious mind, the deliberate architect. The conscious mind is your active tool for shaping reality. It is where your will resides, enabling you to choose your focus and direct your energy. However, the conscious mind is also limited. It can only focus on one thing at a time and is easily distracted by external stimuli. The power of the conscious mind lies in its ability to choose. By selecting empowering, expansive thoughts, you send intentional commands to your subconscious and to the universe itself. The key is focus. What you dwell on, you create. The subconscious mind, the silent builder. While the conscious mind is the architect, the subconscious is the builder. It takes the designs handed to it and works tirelessly to bring them into form. The subconscious does not discriminate between good or bad, positive or negative. It simply acts on the instructions it receives. Many people unknowingly hand flawed blueprints to their subconscious, thoughts of fear, scarcity, or self-doubt, and are surprised when their lives reflect those same patterns. To change the structure of your life, you must consistently feed your subconscious a new design. The power of focus. Imagine a magnifying glass held over a piece of paper. When the glass is waved aimlessly, the sunlight disperses, leaving the paper untouched. But when the glass is held steady, the sunlight concentrates into a single point, igniting the paper. So it is with thought. 3 principles of focused thought. Clarity. Creation begins with clarity. You cannot manifest a vague intention any more than an architect can build a house without a detailed plan. Be specific about what you desire. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," define success in precise terms. What does it look like? Feel like? Where are you? And who are you with? The clearer your vision, the stronger your blueprint. Emotion. Thought without emotion is like a sketch without color, lifeless and incomplete. To bring your thoughts to life, infuse them with the energy of emotion. Feel the joy, excitement, and gratitude of your desired reality, as though it has already come to pass. Emotion is the signal that tells the subconscious, this is real. Consistency. The subconscious mind responds to repetition. A single thought, no matter how vivid, is unlikely to create lasting change. But a thought repeated daily, with focus and feeling, becomes a dominant pattern in your mind. This is why affirmations, visualizations, and daily mental exercises are so effective. They build new neural pathways and establish a new mental blueprint. The thought stream exercise. Your mind generates thousands of thoughts each day, much like a river flowing endlessly through your consciousness. Many of these thoughts arise without your intention, shaped by old habits and external influences. To reclaim mastery over your mind, you must learn to observe and direct this thought stream. Observation. Begin by sitting quietly for 5 minutes each day. Close your eyes and observe the flow of your thoughts without judgment. Notice where your mind wanders and identify recurring themes. Are your thoughts focused on possibility or limitation? Are they creative or reactive? Intervention. When you catch a thought that does not serve you, gently replace it with a more empowering one. For example, if you think, "I'll never succeed," intervene with, "I am capable, and success is within my reach." Intention. At the start of each day, set an intention for the dominant thoughts you wish to cultivate. Write them down or speak them aloud. For instance, today, I choose thoughts of confidence, abundance, and joy. The seeds of creation? Every thought you think is a seed, planted in the fertile soil of your mind. Some seeds sprout quickly, while others take time to grow. But every seed, given attention and care, will eventually bear fruit. Consider the farmer who plants a crop. He does not dig up the seeds each day to check their progress. He trusts the process, knowing that the soil, water, and sunlight will do their work. So too must you trust the creative process of thought. Plant your intentions with clarity, nourish them with emotion, and persist with patience. If doubt arises, remember this: the universe operates by law, not by chance. Just as a seed must grow into a plant, your thoughts must manifest into form. The only question is whether you will plant weeds or flowers. Practical tools for thought mastery. Affirmations of intent. Affirmations are powerful tools for impressing the subconscious with new beliefs. Choose a statement that aligns with your desired reality, such as, "I am worthy of abundance," or "I attract loving relationships effortlessly." Repeat this affirmation several times a day, speaking it with conviction and feeling. Vision boards. Create a visual representation of your goals by assembling images, words, and symbols that reflect your desires. Place this vision board somewhere you will see it daily. Each time you look at it, allow yourself to feel as though your goals are already achieved. The Power Hour. Dedicate 1 hour each morning to intentional thought work. Use this time to meditate, visualize your goals, write in a gratitude journal, and set clear intentions for the day. This practice will set the tone for your thoughts and actions, aligning you with your highest aspirations. The infinite mind. To master thought is to step into the truth of your infinite nature. You are not bound by the limitations of circumstance, history, or even your current beliefs. Your mind is a portal to the infinite, a wellspring of creativity, wisdom, and power. As you harness the architect of thought, you will discover that the only limits you face are the ones you accept. Reality is not fixed. It is fluid, shaped moment by the thoughts you choose to think. The question is not whether you can create a new reality. It is whether you will dare to believe in your power to do so. The blueprint of your life lies in your hands. What will you create? Chapter 3. The Field of Manifestation. Reality, as you perceive it, is not a fixed and immutable construct. It is a dynamic field of possibilities, an ever-shifting tapestry woven from the threads of thought, emotion, and intention. This field, often referred to in modern physics as the quantum field, is the playground of creation, and you are its artist. Whether you realize it or not, you are constantly interacting with this field, sending out vibrations that shape the fabric of your experience. To master this interaction is to step into your role as a conscious creator. But before you can wield this power with precision, you must first understand the nature of the field and your place within it. The quantum field, a matrix of potential. Imagine a boundless sea of energy vibrating at frequencies too subtle for the physical senses to detect. This is the quantum field, the substratum of existence from which all things arise. Scientists describe it as a realm of infinite potential, where particles exist not as fixed objects, but as waves of probability. Only when observed do these probabilities collapse into a specific outcome. This principle, known as the observer effect, reveals a profound truth. Consciousness influences matter. When you direct your awareness towards something, you play an active role in determining its form. Your thoughts and emotions, vibrating at unique frequencies, act as signals within this field, attracting corresponding experiences and conditions into your life. But the field is not a distant or external entity. It is not out there. It is within you and around you, interwoven with your being. To work with it is to align your inner world with the vast intelligence of the cosmos. The law of correspondence. The Hermetic principle of correspondence states, as above, so below, as within, so without. This ancient axiom is not merely philosophical. It describes the mechanics of how the field of manifestation operates. The outer world, the events, circumstances, and relationships you encounter, is a mirror of your inner state. The thoughts you think, the emotions you feel, and the beliefs you hold create a vibrational resonance that shapes your reality. Consider this. If you perceive the world as hostile and full of scarcity, you will unconsciously align with situations that reflect this perception. Conversely, if you cultivate an inner state of peace, abundance, and gratitude, the field responds in kind, presenting opportunities and experiences that harmonize with your vibration. The field is neutral, impartial. It does not judge or discriminate. It simply reflects back to you the frequency you emit. This is why self-mastery is the cornerstone of manifestation. To change your reality, you must first change your inner state. Vibration and resonance. At the heart of the field of manifestation lies the principle of vibration. Everything in existence vibrates, from the subatomic particles of your body to the farthest stars. Your thoughts and emotions are no exception. Each carries a specific vibrational frequency, and this frequency determines the quality of what you attract. This process is governed by the principle of resonance. Much like a tuning fork will cause nearby objects to vibrate at the same frequency, your dominant vibrations draw into your life people, circumstances, and opportunities that resonate with them. Fear attracts fear. Love attracts love. Abundance attracts abundance. The challenge, then, is to become aware of your vibrational output. What signals are you sending to the field? Are they aligned with what you desire, or are they broadcasting fear, doubt, and limitation? Aligning with the field. To consciously engage with the field of manifestation, you must align your inner world, your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, with the outcomes you wish to create. This alignment is not achieved through force or struggle, but through a deliberate process of attunement. Clarity of desire. Manifestation begins with clarity. You must know what you want, not in vague terms but in vivid detail. Imagine your desire as already realized. How does it feel? What does it look like? The more specific your vision, the more powerful the signal you send to the field. In emotional frequency, emotion is the language of the field. While thoughts provide direction, emotions supply energy. To align with your desire, cultivate the feelings that would accompany its fulfillment. If your goal is financial freedom, for instance, feel the joy, security, and gratitude of having it now. These emotions create a resonance that draws your desire closer. Faith and trust. Doubt disrupts alignment. When you question whether your desires are possible, you send mixed signals to the field, weakening your manifestation. Faith is the antidote. Trust that the universe is working in your favor and that your desire is already on its way. This trust creates a state of openness, allowing the field to work unhindered. The role of action. While thought and emotion are the primary tools of manifestation, action plays a crucial supporting role. The field responds to your vibration, but it is through action that opportunities are seized and brought into physical form. Aligned action is not forced or desperate. It flows naturally from your inner state of certainty and clarity. When you act as though your desire is already manifesting, you accelerate the process. For example, if you seek a new career, begin preparing as though the opportunity is already yours. Update your skills, network with like-minded individuals, and position yourself to receive what the field provides. Common blocks to manifestation. Resistance. Resistance occurs when your conscious desires conflict with subconscious fears or doubts. For instance, you may consciously desire a loving relationship but subconsciously fear vulnerability or rejection. This inner conflict sends a mixed signal to the field, creating stagnation. To overcome resistance, identify and release limiting beliefs. Ask yourself, what fears or doubts are holding me back? Challenge these beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. Impatience. The field operates on its own timeline, and this timeline often defies human expectations. Impatience creates frustration and doubt, lowering your vibration and disrupting the process. Remember that manifestation requires trust and patience. Stay focused on your vision, knowing that it will materialize at the right moment. Attachment. Attachment to a specific outcome can stifle manifestation. When you become fixated on how or when your desire will appear, you limit the field's ability to work creatively on your behalf. Release the need to control every detail and remain open to unexpected paths. Practical exercises. Engaging the field. The daily signal. Begin each day by sending a clear signal to the field. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and focus on your desire. Visualize it as already achieved and immerse yourself in the emotions it evokes. Spend at least 5 minutes in this state of focused intention, allowing your vibration to align with your goal. Gratitude, amplification. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational states. Each evening, reflect on 3 things for which you are deeply grateful. Feel the warmth of gratitude in your heart as you do so. This practice not only raises your vibration but also reinforces a mindset of abundance. The Field Journal. Keep a journal dedicated to tracking your interactions with the field. Record your intentions, visualizations, and any synchronicities or manifestations that occur. This practice will deepen your awareness of the process and strengthen your faith in its effectiveness. Becoming the conduit. As you master the principles of manifestation, you will come to see yourself not as a separate being acting upon the world, but as a conduit through which the field expresses itself. This shift in perspective is transformative. No longer will you struggle to make things happen. Instead, you will align yourself with the flow of creation, allowing the universe to work through you. The field of manifestation is always at work, responding to your every thought and emotion. The question is not whether you are creating, but what you are creating. With clarity, focus, and trust, you can direct this limitless force to shape a reality that reflects your highest aspirations. You are the artist, and the field is your canvas. What masterpiece will you create? Awareness is the light that begins to dissolve the shadows of negativity. Step 2. Neutralization. Chapter 4. The Art of Mental Alchemy. Deep within the core of your being lies a profound and transformative power. The ability to transmute the raw materials of your mind, your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, into the gold of your desired reality. This process, known as mental alchemy, is the great secret of creation. It is the ability to turn the lead of fear into the gold of confidence, the dross of doubt into the brilliance of certainty, and the shadow of limitation into the light of infinite possibility. Mental alchemy is not magic, it is a discipline. Like any art, it requires understanding, practice, and patience. Yet, its rewards are boundless. To master this art is to master yourself, and in doing so, to master the very fabric of your existence. The principle of cause and effect. The foundation of mental alchemy lies in the universal principle of cause and effect. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, and every belief you hold is a cause that produces an effect in your external reality. This is not a metaphor, but a law as precise and unyielding as gravity. If your mind is filled with chaotic, discordant thoughts, your life will mirror that chaos. But if your mind is clear, focused, and aligned with constructive intent, your reality will reflect harmony and abundance. The art of mental alchemy begins with recognizing this truth and taking responsibility for the causes you are setting into motion. The lead of negative thought. Before you can transmute negative thought, you must first identify it. This requires vigilance and honesty. Negative thoughts often masquerade as harmless complaints, fleeting doubts, or casual criticisms, but their cumulative effect is profound. Left unchecked, they become the foundation of limiting beliefs and destructive patterns. Common forms of negative thought include fear, the anticipation of harm or failure; doubt, the questioning of your worth or abilities; anger, the rejection of circumstances or people; resentment, the lingering bitterness of past grievances. Each of these thoughts vibrates at a low frequency, creating dissonance within your mind and projecting limitations into the field of manifestation. Step 1. Awareness. The first step in mental alchemy is awareness. You cannot change what you do not recognize. Begin by observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This practice, often referred to as mindfulness, allows you to become conscious of the patterns that dominate your inner world. Try this exercise. Set aside 5 minutes each day to sit quietly and observe your thoughts. Whenever a negative thought arises, simply note it. Do not try to suppress it or analyze it. Simply acknowledge its presence. At the end of the session, reflect on the patterns you noticed. Are certain thoughts recurring? Do they arise in specific situations? Once you are aware of a negative thought, the next step is to neutralize its charge. This involves recognizing that the thought is not inherently real. It is a construct of your mind. A thought only has power if you believe it. To neutralize a negative thought, ask yourself, is this thought based on fact or assumption? What evidence supports or refutes it? What would happen if I simply let it go? Often you will find that the thought is baseless, a remnant of past conditioning rather than a reflection of present reality. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I can't succeed," challenge this assumption. What evidence do I have that I can't? Have I not succeeded before? What steps can I take to move closer to success? Neutralization disarms the thought, stripping it of its power to dictate your reality. Step 3. Transmutation. With the negative thought neutralized, you can now transmute it into a positive, empowering one. This is the essence of mental alchemy, transforming the destructive into the constructive. Transmutation involves replacing the negative thought with its positive counterpart. This is not mere denial, but a deliberate act of creation. For example, transform "I can't" into "I am capable and resourceful." Turn "this is impossible" into "I am finding solutions every day." Shift "I am not enough" into "I am whole, worthy, and deserving." As you adopt these positive thoughts, pair them with emotions that resonate with their truth. Feel the excitement of capability, the confidence of possibility, and the warmth of self-worth. Emotion is the catalyst that amplifies the alchemical process, embedding the new thought deeply into your subconscious. The power of affirmations. Affirmations are one of the most effective tools for transmutation. They are intentional statements designed to replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. However, for affirmations to work, they must be more than empty words. They must resonate with conviction and feeling. To create powerful affirmations, state them in the present tense. "I am abundant," rather than "I will be abundant." Make them specific. "I attract opportunities that align with my highest good," rather than "good things happen to me." Infuse them with emotion. As you say the affirmation, feel the truth of it as though it were already real. Repeat your affirmations daily, especially in the morning and before bed, when your subconscious is most receptive. The lead of emotional turmoil. Negative thoughts often give rise to negative emotions, which can feel even more difficult to manage. Fear, anger, sadness can seem overwhelming, but they too are subject to the principles of mental alchemy. The key to transmuting negative emotions is not to suppress or deny them, but to channel their energy constructively. Emotions are energy in motion. When properly directed, they can become powerful forces for growth and change. Transmuting fear into confidence. Fear, at its core, is a signal. A warning that you perceive a threat, whether real or imagined. Instead of succumbing to fear, use it as a compass, pointing you toward areas where growth is needed. Ask yourself, what am I afraid of, and why? What steps can I take to face this fear with preparation and courage? As you take action, no matter how small, fear begins to dissolve, replaced by confidence born of experience. Turning anger into determination. Anger is a fiery energy that can consume you if left unchecked, but it can also be transmuted into determination. When anger arises, pause to ask, what injustice or obstacle is triggering this anger? How can I channel this energy into constructive action? For example, if anger arises from feeling undervalued at work, channel it into pursuing a new skill, advocating for yourself, or seeking a more fulfilling opportunity. Elevating sadness into compassion. Sadness often arises from loss or unmet expectations. While it is natural to grieve, sadness can also be a doorway to compassion for yourself and others. Ask yourself, what lesson can I learn from this sadness? How can I use this experience to connect with and support others who may feel the same? In this way, sadness becomes a bridge to deeper understanding and empathy. Practical exercises in mental alchemy. The flame of transmutation. Visualize a flame in your mind's eye. Imagine placing a negative thought or emotion into the flame. Watch as the flame consumes it, transforming it into a golden light of empowerment. Feel the shift in your energy as the negativity dissolves. Journaling for clarity. Write down a recurring negative thought or emotion. Explore its origins. Where did it come from? Is it still relevant? Write a new thought or emotion to replace it and reflect on how you can embody this change. The mirror exercise. Stand before a mirror and speak affirmations directly to your reflection. Look into your own eyes and feel the truth of your words. This exercise strengthens self-belief and accelerates the transmutation process. The gold within. Mental alchemy is not merely a tool for achieving external success. It is a path to uncovering the gold within yourself. The inner worth, power, and divinity that have always been there. As you master this art, you will find that your life begins to reflect the brilliance of your inner transformation. The lead of limitation will give way to the gold of possibility. The shadows of fear will dissolve in the light of confidence. And the alchemical process will reveal the greatest truth of all, that you are, and have always been, the creator of your reality. Chapter 5. The Creative Mind. Within every human being lies a wellspring of creativity, a boundless source of ideas, solutions, and innovations that is as vast as the universe itself. This creative force is not reserved for the artist or the inventor. It is the birthright of all who possess a mind. The true function of this creative mind is not merely to imagine, but to bring into existence the realities that align with your desires, values, and aspirations. To awaken the creative mind is to step into the role of a deliberate creator, no longer subject to chance or circumstance. It is to wield your thoughts with intention, transforming them into the building blocks of your experience. This chapter explores the mechanics of the creative mind and provides tools to unlock its infinite potential. The nature of creativity. Creativity is not the act of conjuring something from nothing. It is the art of transforming the unseen into the seen, the potential into the actual. The raw materials of creativity are all around you, in the ideas you entertain, the emotions you feel, and the circumstances you encounter. What sets the creative mind apart is its ability to combine these materials in new and meaningful ways. The creative mind operates through three primary functions. Imagination. The ability to visualize possibilities beyond the constraints of the present. Intuition. The ability to sense the right course of action without relying on logic alone. Execution. The ability to bring ideas into reality through focused thought and deliberate action. When these three functions are harmonized, the creative mind becomes a powerful force for transformation, capable of reshaping both your inner world and the world around you. Imagination. The blueprint of creation. All creation begins with imagination. Before a building is constructed, it exists as an architectural plan. Before a symphony is performed, it exists as a series of notes in the composer's mind. And before any change can occur in your life, it must first exist as a vision within your imagination. Imagination is not limited to visual images. It encompasses all the senses. To create a vivid mental blueprint, engage your sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. For example, if you are imagining your dream home, picture its design, hear the sound of laughter within its walls, feel the texture of its furnishings, and even smell the fresh flowers on the table. Exercise. Creative visualization. Choose a goal or desire you wish to manifest. Close your eyes and imagine it as though it has already come to pass. Engage all your senses to make the vision as vivid and detailed as possible. Spend at least 5 minutes each day immersed in this visualization. This practice programs your subconscious with the belief that your desired outcome is not only possible but inevitable. Intuition, the silent guide. While imagination provides the vision, intuition provides the guidance. Intuition is the voice of the subconscious mind, speaking in whispers and nudges that lead you toward your highest good. It often defies logic and reason, yet its insights are rooted in a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. To access intuition, you must cultivate stillness and receptivity. The noise of daily life can drown out its subtle signals, but through practices like meditation and mindfulness, you can learn to tune in to its wisdom. Signs of intuition at work. A sudden aha moment or insight. A gut feeling that compels you to take or avoid an action. Synchronicities that align with your goals or desires. Exercise. Intuitive journaling. Sit quietly with a question or decision in mind. Write down whatever thoughts, images, or impressions arise without judgment. Review your notes and look for patterns or guidance. Intuition often speaks in symbols and metaphors, so allow your creative mind to interpret its messages. Execution. Bringing ideas to life. Imagination and intuition are powerful, but they must be paired with action to produce results. Execution is the bridge between the inner world of thought and the outer world of form. It is the process of taking deliberate steps to bring your vision into reality. The creative mind thrives on momentum. Even small actions can create a ripple effect, generating opportunities and insights that propel you forward. The key is to act in alignment with your vision, maintaining faith in its eventual realization. Steps for effective execution. Set clear intentions. Define your goals with precision. Break it down. Divide large goals into manageable tasks. Take inspired action. Act on ideas and opportunities that resonate with your vision. Review and adjust. Reflect on your progress and make necessary adjustments. Remember, the act of creation is not linear. Be flexible and trust that the path will unfold as you take each step. The role of belief in creation. Belief is the foundation of the creative mind. No matter how vivid your imagination or how strong your intuition, if you do not believe in your ability to create, your efforts will falter. Belief acts as the fuel that powers your thoughts, emotions, and actions. To strengthen your belief, eliminate doubt. Replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Cultivate gratitude. Focus on what you have already created, reinforcing your confidence in your abilities. Surround yourself with positivity. Engage with people, environments, and resources that uplift and inspire you. Overcoming creative blocks. Even the most vibrant creative minds encounter blocks, moments of doubt, fear, or inertia that hinder progress. These blocks often arise from self-imposed limitations or external pressures, but they can be overcome with awareness and persistence. Common blocks and their solutions. Perfectionism. Block. The fear of making mistakes prevents action. Solution. Embrace imperfection as part of the creative process. Focus on progress, not perfection. Fear of failure. Block. The possibility of failure leads to inaction. Solution. Redefine failure as feedback. Each misstep is a lesson that refines your approach. Lack of inspiration. Block. Creative energy feels stagnant. Solution. Seek out new experiences, environments, or perspectives to reignite your imagination. Exercise. Reclaiming creativity. Identify a current block you are experiencing. Write down the thoughts or beliefs that are contributing to this block. Challenge these beliefs and replace them with empowering alternatives. Take one small action to move past the block. The infinite source of creativity. The creative mind is not a finite resource. It is an expression of the infinite intelligence that permeates the universe. When you align with this intelligence, you tap into a limitless reservoir of ideas, inspiration, and solutions. To deepen your connection to this source, meditate daily. Quiet the mind to access the flow of universal creativity. Ask questions. Pose challenges or desires to your subconscious before sleep and trust it to deliver answers. Practice gratitude. Recognize the creative power within you and the opportunities it brings. The creative mind in action. To understand the power of the creative mind, consider its role in the lives of great thinkers and achievers. From Thomas Edison's light bulb to Steve Jobs' iPhone, every groundbreaking innovation began as a seed of thought, nurtured by imagination, guided by intuition, and realized through action. But you do not need to create inventions or empires to harness this power. The creative mind can transform every area of your life, your relationships, career, health, and inner fulfillment. Every time you solve a problem, pursue a passion, or envision a better future, you are engaging the creative force within you. A life of creation. To live a creative life is to live as a co-creator with the universe. It is to recognize that you are not a passive observer of reality, but an active participant in its unfolding. Each thought you think, each vision you hold, and each action you take contributes to the tapestry of existence. The creative mind is your greatest gift. It is the tool through which you shape your destiny and leave your mark on the world. As you cultivate this power, remember that its only limits are the ones you impose. In truth, you are infinite, and so are the possibilities before you. What will you create? The answer lies in the canvas of your imagination and the brush of your belief. Let the masterpiece begin. Practice. Spend 10-20 minutes each day in stillness, focusing on your breath or a single thought. Visualization. Chapter 6. The Brain of Man. The brain is often described as the seat of intelligence, the control center of the human experience, and the organ through which we interpret reality. But beyond its physical structure, the brain of man is a bridge between the finite and the infinite, a living conduit for universal intelligence. Its vast network of neurons and pathways mirrors the interconnected web of existence itself, making it not only a physical marvel, but also a spiritual tool. To understand the brain of man is to unlock one of the greatest mysteries of creation. It is to grasp how thought, imagination, and intention emerge from this biological wonder and interact with the unseen forces of the universe. This chapter explores the dual nature of the brain, its role in shaping reality, and how you can train it to serve your highest aspirations. The physical brain, a marvel of nature. The brain is the most complex organ in the human body, composed of billions of neurons that communicate through electrical impulses and chemical signals. These neurons form intricate networks, creating pathways that govern everything from movement and memory to thought and emotion. Yet, the brain is not a fixed entity. It's dynamic and ever-changing, a quality known as neuroplasticity. This means that the brain can rewire itself in response to experience, learning, and intention. What you think, feel, and focus on literally shapes the structure and function of your brain, creating new pathways while strengthening or weakening existing ones. This adaptability is the biological foundation of self-transformation. When you choose empowering thoughts and habits, you forge neural pathways that support growth, creativity, and success. Conversely, negative or limiting patterns reinforce pathways of fear, doubt, and stagnation. The dual mind, conscious and subconscious. The brain of man operates as a dual system, reflecting the conscious and subconscious aspects of the mind. These two facets work in harmony, yet their roles and functions are distinct. The conscious brain. Associated with the prefrontal cortex, the conscious brain governs rational thought, decision-making, and short-term memory. It is deliberate and analytical, allowing you to focus on tasks, solve problems, and exercise willpower. However, it is also limited, capable of processing only a small fraction of the information you encounter at any given moment. The subconscious brain. Rooted in deeper brain structures like the limbic system, the subconscious brain handles automatic functions, emotions, and long-term memory. It operates below the level of awareness, guiding your habits, instincts, and beliefs. The subconscious does not question or reason. It simply acts on the patterns and programming it receives. The key to mastery lies in the relationship between these two aspects. While the conscious brain directs and instructs, the subconscious executes and manifests. Together they form a powerful mechanism for creation. The brain is a receiver of universal intelligence. The brain is not merely a generator of thought. It is a receiver. Much like a radio picks up signals from the airwaves, the brain tunes into the universal field of intelligence, translating abstract energy into ideas, insights, and inspiration. This is why moments of genius often feel as though they come out of nowhere. They are not created by the brain alone, but received through its connection to the infinite. This concept aligns with ancient spiritual teachings as well as modern discoveries in neuroscience. The pineal gland, sometimes called the third eye, is thought to play a role in bridging the physical and metaphysical, acting as a gateway for higher consciousness. By quieting the mind and opening yourself to this flow, you can access guidance and creativity far beyond the limits of ordinary thought. Harnessing the brain's power. The brain is both a tool and a terrain. It is a tool in that it responds to your direction, and a terrain in that it contains pathways you must navigate and cultivate. To harness its power, you must become an active participant in its development, shaping it with intention and care. 5 practices for brain optimization. Meditation. Meditation quiets the mind, reducing the noise of the conscious brain and allowing access to deeper states of awareness. Regular meditation has been shown to strengthen the prefrontal cortex, enhance focus, and reduce stress. The brain cannot distinguish between vivid imagination and reality. When you visualize your goals, you activate the same neural pathways that would be used if the experience were real, priming your brain for success. Practice. Close your eyes and imagine your desired outcome in detail, engaging all your senses. Positive affirmation. Repeating affirmations trains your brain to adopt empowering beliefs, creating pathways that support growth and confidence. Practice. Choose affirmations that align with your goals and repeat them daily, aloud or silently. Learning and adaptation. The brain thrives on novelty. Learning new skills, exploring new ideas, and challenging yourself to grow stimulate neuroplasticity, keeping your mind sharp and adaptable. Practice. Dedicate time to learning something new each week, whether through reading, practicing a skill, or engaging in creative pursuits. Physical health. The health of your brain is directly linked to the health of your body. Proper nutrition, exercise, and sleep are essential for optimal brain function. Practice. Eat brain-boosting foods like omega-3s and antioxidants, move your body regularly, and prioritize restorative sleep. Overcoming mental resistance. The greatest obstacle to harnessing the brain's power is resistance. Those mental habits and patterns that keep you trapped in old ways of thinking. These include self-doubt, believing you are incapable or unworthy. Fear, avoiding growth due to perceived risks. Procrastination, delaying action despite knowing it is necessary. Resistance arises from the brain's instinct to preserve energy and avoid discomfort. To overcome it, you must consciously redirect your focus and challenge limiting beliefs. Each time you act in defiance of resistance, you weaken its hold and strengthen your ability to create. The brain and the spirit. Though the brain is a physical organ, it is deeply intertwined with the spirit. Its function extends beyond survival or cognition. It is a gateway to higher states of being. When you train your brain to align with your highest intentions, you create a channel through which universal energy flows freely, enhancing every aspect of your life. This alignment is not achieved through force but through harmony, by bringing your thoughts, emotions, and actions into coherence with your deepest values and aspirations. In doing so, you activate the full potential of the brain, transforming it from a reactive tool into a conscious creator. The evolution of the creative brain. As humanity evolves, so too does the brain. Advances in understanding consciousness, neuroplasticity, and the quantum field reveal that we are only beginning to unlock its potential. What once seemed miraculous, spontaneous healing, extraordinary intuition, or the manifestation of dreams, now appears as the natural outcome of a trained and aligned mind. You are part of this evolution. Each thought you think, each belief you adopt, and each action you take contributes to the collective awakening of human potential. By mastering your brain, you not only transform your own life but also participate in the unfolding of a greater cosmic design. Conclusion. The infinite brain. The brain of man is not merely an organ. It is a vessel for infinite possibility. It is the interface through which you engage with the universe, a tool for shaping reality, and a gateway to the divine. To understand and harness its power is to unlock the secrets of creation itself. As you embark on the journey of training your brain, remember this: its potential is as limitless as your imagination, as expansive as your beliefs, and as powerful as your intention. The question is not whether your brain can create miracles, it is whether you will choose to wield its power. The mind is yours. The brain is ready. The infinite awaits. Chapter 7. The living sun within. Deep within the core of your being lies an untapped wellspring of energy and power, the solar plexus. Often referred to as the living sun within, this radiant center is more than a cluster of nerves. It is a hub of universal connection, vitality, and personal magnetism. To unlock its potential is to awaken the dynamic force that fuels creativity, confidence, and abundance. The solar plexus is not just a physiological entity. It is a spiritual gateway. When activated, it serves as the nexus between your physical, mental, and energetic selves, harmonizing your internal state with the universal flow of energy. This chapter delves into the mysteries of the solar plexus, offering techniques to amplify your personal magnetism and ignite the spark of vitality that lies within. The solar plexus, the body's energy, sun. The solar plexus, located just below the ribcage and above the navel, is named for its resemblance to the sun. Like the sun, it radiates energy outward, influencing not only your body, but also your interactions with the world around you. In Eastern traditions, this area corresponds to the Manipura chakra, the seat of personal power, will, and transformation. On a physiological level, the solar plexus is a network of nerves that governs many essential functions, including digestion, respiration, and emotional response. On an energetic level, It is the epicenter of your self-esteem, inner strength, and ability to manifest your desires. When your solar plexus is balanced and active, you feel confident, energized, and in control. You exude personal magnetism, drawing people and opportunities to you effortlessly. But when it is blocked or weak, you may experience doubt, lethargy, and a sense of disconnection from your own power. The solar plexus is a hub of universal connection. The solar plexus does more than manage your personal energy. It acts as a conduit for the universal energy that flows through all things. When you align this center with the rhythm of the cosmos, you open yourself to an infinite reservoir of vitality and potential. This connection works in two directions. Inward flow, drawing in universal energy to nourish and sustain your body and mind. Outward flow, radiating your unique energy signature into the world, influencing your environment, and attracting what aligns with your vibration. The more you cultivate this connection, the more seamlessly you can harmonize with the forces that shape reality, allowing you to move through life with grace and purpose. Amplifying personal magnetism. Personal magnetism is the invisible quality that makes you compelling, charismatic, and influential. It is not merely a trait, but a state of being, rooted in the strength and radiance of your solar plexus. When this center is activated, you emit an energy that others cannot help but notice and respond to. Signs of strong personal magnetism. People are naturally drawn to you and seek your presence. You inspire confidence and trust in others. Opportunities seem to find you effortlessly. To amplify your personal magnetism, focus on cultivating the qualities that resonate with the solar plexus: self-confidence, clarity, and authenticity. Exercise. The solar radiance visualization. Sit comfortably and place your hands over your solar plexus. Close your eyes and imagine a brilliant golden sun radiating from this center. Feel its warmth spreading throughout your body, filling you with light and energy. Visualize this golden light extending outward, creating an aura of magnetism around you. Hold this visualization for 5-10 minutes, allowing yourself to feel powerful and radiant. Repeat this exercise daily to strengthen your energetic presence and amplify your personal magnetism. Techniques to unlock the solar plexus. Breath work. The breath is a direct link to the solar plexus, capable of energizing and balancing this vital center. Practice. Sit in a quiet space and breathe deeply into your diaphragm, expanding your abdomen with each inhale. Visualize the breath as golden light entering your solar plexus, clearing any blockages and energizing the area. Affirmations for empowerment. Words have the power to reprogram your subconscious and awaken the solar plexus. Affirmations. Repeat statements such as, "I am confident and powerful. I radiate energy and vitality," and "I am aligned with universal strength." Physical activation. Movement and posture can directly impact the energy of the solar plexus. Standing tall with your chest open enhances your sense of power, while exercises like yoga and Tai Chi stimulate this center. Focus pose. In yoga, the warrior pose is particularly effective for activating the solar plexus, as it embodies strength and presence. Dietary support. Nourish the solar plexus with foods that align with its energy. Bright yellow foods like bananas, lemons, and turmeric resonate with this center, while foods rich in healthy fats and proteins provide the physical stamina it requires. Tip: avoid overly processed or heavy foods, which can dampen its vitality. Igniting vitality through the solar plexus. Vitality is more than physical health. It is the vibrant energy that fuels every aspect of your life. When your solar plexus is active, it serves as a powerful source of vitality, enabling you to pursue your goals with enthusiasm and resilience. Exercise. The core spark. Sit in a comfortable position and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Place your hands over your solar plexus and focus your attention on this area. Imagine a small spark of golden light igniting within the center. With each breath, see this spark grow into a steady flame, filling your body with warmth and vitality. As the flame expands, affirm silently or aloud, "I am energized, resilient, and unstoppable." Practice this exercise whenever you feel drained or disconnected from your energy source. Overcoming blocks in the solar plexus. Blocks in the solar plexus often manifest as feelings of insecurity, indecision, or lack of motivation. These blocks can result from past experiences, unprocessed emotions, or limiting beliefs about your own power. Steps to release blocks. Identify the cause. Reflect on any fears or memories that may be constraining your sense of power. Forgiveness and release. Forgive yourself and others for past mistakes, allowing emotional energy to flow freely. Energetic clearing. Use techniques like breathwork, visualization, or sound healing, e.g., singing bowls or mantras, to clear stagnant energy. Living in the radiance of the solar plexus. When your solar plexus is fully activated, you embody a state of radiant self-assurance. You move through life with purpose, attracting opportunities and inspiring others with your presence. This is not a state of arrogance or dominance, but of authentic power, a power that uplifts and empowers those around you. Living in this radiance means taking decisive action aligned with your values, embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, recognizing your inherent worth and limitless potential. Conclusion. The sun within. The solar plexus is your inner sun, a source of light and energy that can illuminate every corner of your life. By unlocking its potential, you not only amplify your personal magnetism and vitality, but also align yourself with the universal energy that flows through all things. This radiant center is always available to you, ready to awaken whenever you turn your attention inward. As you cultivate its power, remember that the energy you generate within is the energy you share with the world. Let your light shine brightly, for it is the light of creation itself. Chapter 8. The Law of Resonance. The universe is a symphony of vibrations. Every thought, emotion, and action you take emits a frequency into the vast energetic field around you, and this field responds in kind. The law of resonance is the universal principle that governs this interplay. It states that vibrations of similar frequencies are naturally drawn to each other, creating patterns of attraction and manifestation. While this principle is often discussed in terms of like attracts like, it goes deeper than mere attraction. Resonance is about alignment, about becoming the energetic match for the reality you wish to experience. By understanding and applying the law of resonance, you can harmonize with the universal rhythms and build a mental framework for success and fulfillment. The mechanics of resonance. At its core, the law of resonance operates on the principle that everything in existence is energy vibrating at a specific frequency. This includes not only physical objects, but also intangible elements like thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. Vibrational frequencies. Each thought and emotion you experience carries a unique vibrational signature. Positive thoughts, such as gratitude and joy, vibrate at higher frequencies, while negative states like fear and anger resonate at lower frequencies. The field of energy around you is highly responsive to these vibrations, aligning your reality with the frequencies you emit most consistently. Energetic alignment. Resonance occurs when two frequencies harmonize, amplifying each other. For example, a tuning fork struck near another fork of the same pitch will cause the second fork to vibrate as well. Similarly, when you align your internal vibration with the frequency of your desired reality, whether it's abundance, love, or success, the universe responds by bringing circumstances, people, and opportunities that resonate with that vibration. The feedback loop. Resonance creates a continuous feedback loop. Your thoughts and emotions shape your external experiences, and those experiences, in turn, reinforce your inner state. By consciously choosing thoughts and emotions that align with your goals, you can break free from negative loops and establish a positive cycle of growth and success. Harnessing the law of resonance. To effectively work with the law of resonance, you must become intentional about the vibrations you emit. This requires cultivating a mental and emotional state that aligns with your highest aspirations. Step 1. Clarify your intentions. Resonance begins with clarity. You cannot align with what you desire if you are unclear about what it is. Define your goals in specific positive terms. Instead of saying, "I don't want to struggle financially," say, "I am aligned with financial freedom and abundance." Instead of focusing on not being alone, affirm, "I am in harmonious and loving relationships." Write down your intentions and revisit them daily to solidify your focus. Step 2. Align your inner world. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs must be in harmony with your intentions. This alignment requires positive thought patterns. Replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. For example, change. I'm not good enough to. I am capable and worthy of success. Practice affirmations to reinforce these new thought patterns. Emotional mastery. Cultivate emotions that resonate with your desired reality. If you seek abundance, embody feelings of gratitude and generosity. If you seek love, nurture feelings of self-love and compassion. Visualization. Use the power of imagination to live in your desired reality. See yourself achieving your goals and feel the emotions of success and fulfillment. Step 3. Take aligned action. The law of resonance is not about passive wishing. It requires active participation. Taking action that aligns with your intentions signals your commitment to the universe. If your goal is professional success, dedicate time to learning and growing in your field. If your desire is better health, take steps to nurture your body and mind. Action bridges the gap between thought and reality, amplifying your vibrational resonance. Overcoming blocks to resonance. Despite its simplicity, working with the law of resonance can be challenging when subconscious patterns or external circumstances create resistance. To overcome these blocks, you must first identify and address them. Limiting beliefs. Deep-seated beliefs about your worthiness or potential can lower your vibration. These beliefs often stem from past experiences or societal conditioning. Exercise. Identify a limiting belief and write it down. Challenge its validity and replace it with an empowering statement. Repeat this new belief daily until it becomes your default. Emotional resistance. Unprocessed emotions like guilt, resentment, or fear can disrupt your alignment. Practice. Use journaling, meditation, or therapy to process and release these emotions. Visualize them leaving your body as you breathe deeply. External distractions. Your environment can either support or hinder your resonance. Negative influences, such as toxic relationships or overwhelming clutter, can lower your vibration. Action. Surround yourself with people, spaces, and activities that uplift and inspire you. Building a mental framework for success. A mental framework for success is not merely a set of habits, but a state of mind that consistently aligns with the frequency of achievement and fulfillment. To build this framework, adopt a growth mindset. Embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. View setbacks as temporary and focus on solutions rather than problems. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful amplifier of high vibrations. Make it a daily practice to reflect on and give thanks for the blessings in your life, no matter how small. Focus on abundance, not lack. Shift your attention from what you lack to what you desire. Visualize abundance in all areas of your life and affirm its presence daily. Practice present moment awareness. The present moment is where resonance occurs. Worrying about the past or future scatters your energy. Cultivate mindfulness to stay grounded in the now. Practical exercises for resonance. The resonance map. Draw a circle on a sheet of paper and write your goal in the center. Around the circle, list thoughts, emotions, and actions that align with this goal. Refer to this map daily to guide your focus and energy. The Resonance Journal. At the end of each day, reflect on the vibrations you emitted. Ask yourself, did my thoughts and actions today align with my intentions? Record any synchronicities or manifestations that occurred. Daily frequency reset. Spend 5 minutes each morning meditating on a positive emotion, such as love, gratitude, or excitement. Imagine this emotion filling your entire being, setting your vibration for the day ahead. The power of collective resonance. The law of resonance extends beyond the individual. When groups of people align their energy toward a shared intention, the effects are magnified exponentially. This collective resonance can create profound changes in communities, organizations, and even the world. By surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals who share your values and aspirations, you amplify your own resonance and contribute to a greater collective energy. Living in resonance. To live in resonance is to live in harmony with the universe. It is to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the vibration of your desired reality, creating a life of effortless flow and fulfillment. As you embrace the law of resonance, remember that you are not separate from the energy of creation. You are an integral part of it. Every vibration you emit shapes the world around you, and every choice you make brings you closer to the life you envision. You are the architect of your vibration, the composer of your frequency, and the creator of your reality. Tune yourself to the melody of success, and the universe will sing in harmony with your desires. Chapter 9. The Silent Power. In the frenetic pace of modern life, stillness has become a forgotten art. Noise surrounds us, audible, digital, and mental, pulling our attention in countless directions and scattering the energy we need for creation and connection. Yet within this whirlwind lies a truth as profound as it is simple. The greatest power arises not from doing, but from being. This silent power is the wellspring of intuition, clarity, and wisdom. It is the force that moves mountains with a whisper, that turns the chaos of the mind into a symphony of purpose. In this chapter, we explore the importance of stillness and meditation in modern life, and the methods by which you can harness this silent power to channel your intuition and inner wisdom. The nature of stillness. Stillness is not merely the absence of motion or sound. It is a state of receptivity and alignment. When the outer world is quiet, the inner world can speak. When the mind is calm, the deeper layers of consciousness, the seat of intuition and inner wisdom, can rise to the surface. The power of stillness lies in its ability to create space. In this space, your thoughts become clear, your emotions stabilize, and your connection to universal intelligence deepens. From this state of clarity, you can discern the path forward, unclouded by the distractions of the ego or the noise of the world. The science of meditation. Modern science has begun to validate what spiritual traditions have taught for millennia. Meditation and stillness are not only beneficial, but transformative. Neuroscience reveals that meditation alters brain activity, increasing the connectivity between the prefrontal cortex, responsible for rational thought, and the amygdala, responsible for emotional response. This rewiring enhances focus, emotional regulation, and creativity. Additionally, regular meditation reduces stress by lowering cortisol levels, improves attention and memory, increases gray matter in areas of the brain associated with introspection and empathy, activates the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting relaxation and healing. In essence, meditation strengthens your ability to respond to life with wisdom and intention rather than reactivity. The role of stillness in intuition. Intuition is the quiet voice of the soul, often drowned out by the clamor of the mind. It is not a mystical gift reserved for a select few, but a natural faculty that resides within everyone. However, to access it, you must cultivate the conditions in which it can thrive, conditions rooted in stillness. Intuition speaks in whispers, in gut feelings and sudden flashes of insight that seem to come from nowhere. It is the subconscious mind translating universal intelligence into actionable knowledge. But if your mind is crowded with noise, these whispers are easily missed. The silent power of meditation. Meditation is the gateway to stillness. It is the practice of turning inward, away from the distractions of the external world, to connect with the silent power that lies within. Through meditation, you cultivate awareness, calm the turbulent waves of thought, and align yourself with the rhythms of the universe. Methods of meditation and stillness. Mindfulness meditation. Purpose: to bring your awareness fully into the present moment. Practice: sit comfortably in a quiet space. Focus on your breath, observing its natural rhythm. When your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to your breath. Benefit: enhances focus and trains the mind to remain calm amidst distractions. Visualization meditation. Purpose: to align your inner world with your desired reality. Practice: close your eyes and visualize a scene that represents your goal or ideal state. Engage all your senses, see, hear, feel, and even smell the details. Immerse yourself in the emotions of having achieved this vision. Benefit: programs the subconscious mind and strengthens belief in your ability to create. Silent sitting. Purpose: to cultivate pure stillness and receptivity. Practice: find a quiet place and sit comfortably. Do nothing. No focusing on the breath, no visualization, no mantra. Simply allow thoughts to arise and pass without attachment. Benefit: creates a state of deep inner stillness, allowing intuition to surface naturally. Body scan meditation. Purpose: to release tension and connect with the body's innate wisdom. Practice: lie down or sit comfortably. Focus your attention on each part of your body, starting at your toes and moving upward. Observe sensations without judgment, releasing tension as you go. Benefit: promotes relaxation and deepens the mind-body connection. Mantra meditation. Purpose: to quiet the mind through repetition of a word or phrase. Practice: choose a mantra such as peace or I am still. Silently repeat the mantra as you meditate, allowing it to anchor your focus. Benefit: calms mental chatter and enhances focus. Channeling intuition and inner wisdom. Once stillness has been cultivated, the mind becomes a receptive vessel for intuition and wisdom. These insights often arise as subtle impressions rather than logical conclusions. Learning to trust and act on these impressions is the key to accessing the silent power within. Techniques to channel intuition. Dream journaling. Keep a notebook by your bed and record your dreams immediately upon waking. Dreams are a rich source of subconscious insight, often providing intuitive guidance in symbolic form. The question method. Before meditating, pose a question or seek guidance on a specific issue. Enter meditation with this intention, and allow the answer to arise naturally in the form of thoughts, feelings, or images. Nature immersion. Spend time in nature, walking or sitting in stillness. The natural world resonates with the universal frequency, making it easier to access intuitive insights. Artistic expression. Engage in a creative activity such as drawing, writing, or music. Often, intuition speaks through these creative channels, bypassing the analytical mind. Stillness as a daily practice. The power of stillness is not confined to moments of formal meditation. It can be woven into the fabric of your daily life. By creating pockets of quiet amidst the noise, you can maintain a connection to your inner wisdom throughout the day. Micro practices for stillness. Take 3 deep breaths before responding to stressful situations. Pause for a moment of gratitude before meals. Spend a few minutes observing nature or simply sitting in silence during your breaks. The silent revolution. In a world that values constant action and distraction, stillness is a revolutionary act. It is a return to the essence of who you are, a reclaiming of your power to act from a place of clarity and intention. As you embrace the silent power within, you not only transform your own life, but also radiate a calming and grounding presence to those around you. Conclusion. The silent power within. Stillness is not an escape. It is a portal. It is the doorway through which you access the infinite intelligence that resides within and around you. In the stillness, you discover that the answers you seek do not lie in the noise of the external world, but in the quiet depths of your own being. By cultivating this silent power, you awaken your intuition, align with your inner wisdom, and move through life with grace and purpose. In the end, stillness is not a retreat, but an emergence, the emergence of your highest self. Step into the silence, hear song, and let its power guide you. Chapter 10. The Sacred Blueprint. Deep within every individual lies a sacred blueprint, a unique design encoded with your higher purpose and the path to your fullest potential. This blueprint is not static. It evolves with you, responding to the choices you make and the intentions you set. To uncover and align with this sacred pattern is to craft a life of meaning, abundance, and joy, where every action resonates with your soul's calling. This chapter explores how to connect with your sacred blueprint, providing practical tools and mental exercises to manifest a life that is both fulfilling and abundant. The nature of the sacred blueprint. I am grateful for the opportunities that flow effortlessly into my life. The sacred blueprint is the energetic template of your life. It holds the potential for your highest expression and aligns with the universal forces that shape your destiny. While it is often obscured by doubt, fear, and societal conditioning, this blueprint is always present, waiting for your conscious attention. This design is unique to you, reflecting your innate talents and passions, the lessons your soul seeks to learn, the contributions you're meant to make to the world. When you align with your sacred blueprint, life flows with a sense of ease and purpose. Challenges become opportunities, and abundance follows as a natural byproduct of living in harmony with your true self. Uncovering your higher purpose. Your higher purpose is the guiding principle of your sacred blueprint. It is not something you must invent, but something you must remember and reveal. To uncover it, you must look inward, beyond the noise of external expectations, to the core of who you are. Questions for reflection. What activities make me feel most alive and fulfilled? What challenges or experiences have shaped my understanding of the world? How do I naturally contribute to the well-being of others? What legacy would I like to leave behind? These reflections illuminate the threads of your higher purpose, weaving them into a clearer picture of your sacred blueprint. Crafting a life aligned with your blueprint. Once you have a sense of your higher purpose, the next step is to align your thoughts, actions, and intentions with it. This process is not about perfection, but about creating a life that reflects your inner truth. Set clear intentions. Intents are the seeds of your sacred blueprint. They focus your energy and signal to the universe your commitment to growth and alignment. Exercise. Write down 3 intentions that resonate with your higher purpose. For example, I intend to use my creativity to inspire others. I intend to cultivate meaningful relationships. I intend to live with courage and authenticity. Eliminate misaligned patterns. Identify habits, beliefs, or relationships that conflict with your sacred blueprint. Release what no longer serves you to create space for what does. Exercise. Reflect on one area of your life that feels out of alignment. Ask, what can I change to bring this area closer to my true self? Take inspired action. Action is the bridge between intention and manifestation. Small, consistent steps toward your purpose reinforce your alignment and bring your blueprint to life. Exercise. Identify one action you can take this week to honor your higher purpose. Manifesting abundance through alignment. Abundance is a natural outcome of living in alignment with your sacred blueprint. When you follow your higher purpose, you open channels for prosperity, joy, and fulfillment to flow into your life. However, true abundance is not solely material. It encompasses richness in relationships, experiences, and personal growth. Keys to manifesting abundance. Shift your mindset. Embrace abundance as your natural state, rather than something you must struggle to attain. Replace scarcity-based thoughts with affirmations of plenty. I am worthy of abundance, and it flows to me effortlessly. Align your energy. Abundance vibrates at the frequency of gratitude and generosity. Cultivate these emotions to harmonize with its flow. Practice giving, whether it's your time, resources, or kindness. This creates a feedback loop of abundance. Follow your joy. Joy is a compass that points toward your sacred blueprint. Activities and choices that bring you joy are often aligned with your higher purpose. Mental exercises to manifest abundance and joy. The Vision Journal. Dedicate a journal to writing about your ideal life as though it has already manifested. Describe every detail from your daily routines to the feelings of fulfillment and abundance you experience. This practice programs your subconscious mind to align with your vision, making it more tangible and attainable. The Gratitude Amplifier. Each morning, write down 3 things you are grateful for, focusing on both present blessings and future desires, as though they are already fulfilled. For example, I am grateful for my supportive relationships. I am grateful for the financial abundance I experience. The Abundance Meditation. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Visualize a golden light radiating from your heart, growing brighter with each breath. Imagine this light attracting all forms of abundance, opportunities, resources, love, into your life. Affirm silently, I am open to receiving abundance in all its forms. Mental rehearsal for success. Visualize yourself achieving a specific goal, engaging all your senses to make the experience vivid. Feel the emotions of accomplishment, pride, and joy as though the goal is already realized. Repeat this mental rehearsal daily to align your thoughts and actions with success, building a sacred blueprint for joy. Joy is not an external prize, but an inner state of being that arises from living in alignment with your true self. It is the emotional resonance of your sacred blueprint, a signal that you are on the right path. Practical ways to cultivate joy. Embrace playfulness. Find moments to engage in activities that spark childlike wonder and creativity. Seek connection. Nurture relationships that uplift and inspire you. Celebrate small wins. Recognize and appreciate every step forward, no matter how small. Overcoming challenges to alignment. Even with a clear blueprint, challenges and doubts may arise. These moments are not signs of failure, but opportunities for growth. Strategies for realignment. Pause and reflect. When you feel out of sync, take time to reconnect with your intentions and higher purpose. Revisit your blueprint. Regularly review your goals and adjust them as you evolve. Seek support. Surround yourself with mentors, friends, or resources that reinforce your alignment. Living the sacred blueprint. To live in alignment with your sacred blueprint is to honor the unique design of your soul. It is to recognize that your life is not a random collection of events, but a deliberate creation shaped by your intentions, beliefs, and actions. As you craft a life aligned with your higher purpose, you will discover that abundance and joy are not goals to chase, but natural outcomes of living authentically. Your sacred blueprint is your map, your compass, and your masterpiece. Step into its design. Trust its wisdom, and allow it to guide you toward a life of limitless potential. Unity. Unity is the recognition that all beings are interconnected. When you see yourself as part of the greater whole, compassion and empathy naturally arise. Practice. Reflect on the ways your actions, thoughts, and words ripple out to affect others. Compassion. Compassion is the act of extending understanding and kindness to yourself and others. It softens the ego and bridges the gap between the individual and the universal. Practice. Cultivate self-compassion by acknowledging your imperfections without judgment. Extend the same grace to others. Purpose. Purpose aligns your individual actions with the greater good. When you act in service of something larger than yourself, your life takes on a deeper meaning. Practice. Identify ways your unique talents and passions can contribute to the well-being of others. Practical steps to cultivate unity and compassion. Meditation on interconnectedness. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Visualize yourself as a single drop of water merging into an infinite ocean. Feel the unity of being part of something vast and boundless. Affirm silently, I am one with all life, and all life is one with me. The gratitude web. Write down a list of people, circumstances, and experiences for which you are grateful. Reflect on how each item on your list is interconnected, forming a web of support and connection. Express gratitude to those who have contributed to your journey, whether through a letter, a message, or silent intention. Acts of compassion. Commit to performing one act of kindness each day. This could be as simple as offering a smile, listening without judgment, or extending help to someone in need. Notice how these acts shift your energy and deepen your sense of connection with others. Mindful communication. When interacting with others, listen deeply and speak with intention. Avoid reactive responses and instead approach each conversation with empathy and curiosity. Affirm silently, I seek to understand and connect, not to judge or divide. Harmonizing your inner symphony. The symphonic mind is not just about your relationship with the external world. It begins within. When your thoughts, emotions, and actions are in harmony, you become a clear channel for universal energy. Exercises for inner harmony. Journaling for alignment. At the end of each day, reflect on moments when you felt in tune and moments when you felt out of sync. Ask yourself, what thoughts or actions contributed to these states? What can I adjust tomorrow to align more deeply? Chakra tuning. Visualize each of your energy centers, chakras, as instruments in your inner symphony. Spend a few moments tuning each one with your breath, imagining it vibrating at its optimal frequency. Daily affirmations. Begin each day with affirmations that align your mind with universal principles. I am in harmony with the flow of life. My thoughts and actions resonate with love and unity. The pillars of the symphonic mind. Chapter 11. The Symphonic Mind. Within each of us resides a symphony, a dynamic interplay of thoughts, emotions, and intentions that forms the music of our lives. This inner symphony does not play in isolation. It resonates with the grand orchestra of the universe, where every being and every vibration contributes to the greater melody of existence. To live harmoniously is to align the individual mind with this universal symphony, creating a life of unity, compassion, and purpose. This chapter explores the principles of the symphonic mind, offering practical steps to harmonize with the universal flow and cultivate a sense of unity with all life, the individual and the universal. The ancient Hermetic axiom, as above, so below, as within, so without, reflects a profound truth. The individual and the universal are mirrors of each other. Your inner state shapes your external reality, and the external world offers feedback that reflects your inner condition. This reciprocal relationship is the foundation of the symphonic mind. To harmonize the individual with the universal, you must first understand your dual nature. The individual mind, your personal thoughts, emotions, and beliefs that define your experience of self. The universal mind, the infinite intelligence that connects all things, transcending individual boundaries. When these two aspects are in harmony, you experience a state of flow, effortless alignment where your actions, desires, and purpose resonate with the greater whole. The power of resonance in unity. Just as a symphony achieves harmony when each instrument plays in tune with the others, your life achieves harmony when your personal vibration aligns with universal principles. This alignment is achieved through resonance, the principle that like frequencies amplify one another. Signs of alignment with the universal symphony. A sense of ease and flow in your daily life. Serendipitous events and opportunities that seem to fall into place. A deep sense of connection with others and the world around you. Disruption occurs when the individual mind operates out of tune, harboring fear, anger, or disconnection. The work of the symphonic mind is to recognize and release these dissonant notes, replacing them with frequencies of love, compassion, and unity. I am a vessel for compassion and purpose. The universal symphony. When you align with the symphonic mind, you become a conscious participant in the universal symphony. Your individual contributions, your thoughts, actions, and intentions enhance the greater melody of existence. In this state, life ceases to feel fragmented. It becomes a seamless dance where every step is guided by purpose and every note resonates with meaning. Practical ways to align with the universal symphony. Engage in collaborative endeavors. Seek opportunities to work with others toward shared goals. Connect with nature. Spend time in natural environments to attune yourself to the rhythms of the earth. Celebrate diversity. Embrace the unique perspectives and experiences of others, recognizing them as essential notes in the universal melody. Living in harmony. The symphonic mind is both a practice and a state of being. It requires daily commitment to align your individual vibration with the universal flow, but the rewards are profound. As you cultivate unity and compassion, you not only transform your own life, but also contribute to the evolution of collective consciousness. When you live in harmony, you become a beacon of peace, a source of inspiration, and a conduit for the infinite intelligence that guides the universe. The symphony of life plays on, and your unique melody enriches its beauty. Tune your mind, open your heart, and let the music of the universe guide you. You are both an instrument and a composer in the greatest symphony of all. Chapter 12. Ascension. A life in the infinite. Ascension is not a distant goal nor a destination to be reached. It is a state of being, a way of living beyond the constraints of fear, lack, and limitation. To ascend is to awaken to the infinite reality that underlies all existence, a reality where you are not separate from the universe, but an integral expression of it. Living in the infinite means transcending the illusions of the finite mind, the illusion that you are small, powerless, or disconnected. It is the realization that you are boundless, abundant, and one with all that is. This chapter explores the principles of ascension and provides practical tools to embody this elevated state of consciousness in everyday life. The illusions of fear, lack, and limitation. The finite mind operates within boundaries. It creates constructs like not enough, I can't, and what if, which act as barriers to your true potential. These constructs are rooted in three primary illusions. Fear, the belief in danger or failure, often projected into the future. Lack, the perception of insufficiency, whether of resources, love, or opportunity. Limitation, the conviction that you are constrained by circumstances, abilities, or external forces. These illusions arise from the ego's need to protect and control, but they do so by shrinking your perspective and cutting you off from the infinite. To ascend, you must dissolve these illusions and replace them with the truth of your boundless nature. What it means to live beyond limitation. To live beyond fear, lack, and limitation is to operate from a higher plane of awareness. In this state, you see through fear, recognizing it as a signal, not a reality. You act with courage and trust, knowing that fear dissipates in the light of presence. Embrace abundance. Understanding that the universe is infinitely generous, you align with its flow, attracting all that you need. Transcend limitation. Realizing that limits are self-imposed, you expand your beliefs and actions to match your infinite potential. Living in this way does not mean ignoring challenges, but approaching them with a sense of empowerment and creativity. You are no longer reacting to life. You are co-creating it. Awakening to oneness. The core of Ascension is the awakening to oneness, the understanding that you are not separate from the universe, but an expression of it. This realization transforms how you perceive yourself, others, and the world. Principles of oneness. Interconnectedness. Every thought, action, and intention affects the whole. Unity and diversity. The unique expressions of individuals and experiences are part of the same universal fabric. Infinite intelligence. The same creative force that governs the cosmos flows through you. When you awaken to oneness, competition gives way to collaboration, judgment dissolves into compassion, and scarcity transforms into shared abundance. Practical steps to ascension. Cultivate presence. The infinite exists only in the present moment. To live in the infinite, you must free yourself from the regrets of the past and the anxieties of the future. Practice. Spend 5 minutes daily focusing on your breath, allowing yourself to fully inhabit the now. Expand your perspective. Challenge beliefs that limit your sense of self or potential. Ask, what if this is not true? What if I am capable of more? Exercise. Write down a limiting belief and brainstorm 5 ways to expand beyond it. Engage in service. Serving others deepens your connection to oneness and opens you to the flow of universal abundance. Action. Find one way each week to contribute to someone else's well-being, whether through time, resources, or kindness. Anchor in gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is already present, aligning you with the energy of abundance. Practice. Each evening, write down 3 things you are grateful for, including at least one intangible blessing, such as love or insight. Transcending the fear of the unknown. One of the greatest barriers to ascension is the fear of the unknown. The finite mind clings to the familiar, even when it is painful or limiting, because it equates change with risk. To ascend, you must embrace the unknown as a realm of infinite possibility. Exercise. Embracing the infinite. Sit in a quiet space and close your eyes. Visualize yourself standing at the edge of a vast, luminous void. This void represents the infinite possibilities of the universe. Step into the void in your mind, feeling its openness and potential. Affirm, I trust the infinite to guide me. Spend a few moments in this state of trust, allowing insights or emotions to arise. Living a life of ascension. A life of ascension is not about escaping the material world, but transcending the limitations of how you engage with it. It means living with fearless openness, welcoming challenges as opportunities for growth. Boundless creativity. Approaching life with the mindset that solutions and possibilities are infinite. Deep connection. Seeing yourself as part of a greater whole, fostering love and unity in all your interactions. When you live in the infinite, abundance becomes your natural state. You no longer strive for success or happiness. Instead, you embody them, radiating them outward and attracting them effortlessly. The ascended state. In the ascended state, you operate from a place of clarity, peace, and purpose. You are no longer bound by fear, lack, or limitation, but guided by the limitless intelligence of the universe. This state is not reserved for sages or mystics. It is accessible to all who are willing to release the illusions of the finite and embrace their true nature. Signs of the ascended state. You feel a deep sense of trust in life, even during uncertainty. You are no longer driven by external validation but by inner alignment. Your actions are guided by intuition and love rather than fear or ego. Awakening to infinity. The ultimate truth of Ascension is that you are already infinite. The limitations you perceive are but shadows cast by the mind. To awaken is to see beyond these shadows and recognize your boundless nature. This awakening is not a one-time event but a continual unfolding. Each moment offers an opportunity to deepen your alignment with the infinite and express it through your thoughts, words, and actions. Conclusion. A life in the infinite. To live a life in the infinite is to step into your highest self. It is to create with purpose, connect with love, and move through the world with a sense of wonder and possibility. Fear, lack, and limitation may still whisper at the edges of your mind, but they no longer define you. You are now anchored in the truth of your boundless nature, a truth that empowers you to co-create a reality of joy, abundance, and unity. As you ascend, remember this. You are not separate from the universe. You are its expression. Every thought, every choice, every breath is a note in the grand symphony of existence. Play your melody boldly, for it is infinite, eternal, and uniquely yours.